and I still got a big man right here. Look, y'all. He won't get the look. Got it. Look, what he? He gonna run me out. They get it. Everybody make sure I get it. Make sure I get these views up. I want these views to 100 likes. Please give me to 100 likes.
This was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air.
Make sure I like, comment, and subscribe. I post most every third week.
Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Oh, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Miami touchdown. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, Carter, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing blow defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, and to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
And this is secured by the Patriots. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own. Trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes?
Zappe in trouble, and he's going down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. He's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Almost the entire length of the field. A punt return of 97 yards. And the Dolphins will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on, but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Zappe. Hitting Juju on the slant. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 12-0 the score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Zappe back to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll try the left side with Stevenson. And running down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of
and he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Zappe on 3rd down. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as this Super Bowl progresses?
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. To look good here in the 1st half of this Super Bowl. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
2nd down, Zappe. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Wow, what am I doing? What are you kicking me? Kicking it in, kicking it out, kicking it out.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Dolphins taking over and with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 3rd and 3. Oh, he fakes a spike. Buying time to his left. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he will get out of bounds and pick up the first down. So they catch the defense napping, and the fake spike works to move the chains. Hill going to keep it on the option right. Down the sideline he goes. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they had 2 more.
And I got Tommy Hill at quarterback. I got South Gardner at running back. And I got a biggest dude at fullback for the show y'all.
Abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles.
This is right back. I promise y'all already.
Quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
I think I'm going to get one right back. What did I say?
Exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They run once more with Stevenson. And he's going to get stopped up.
Yeah, look. Make y'all go. Keep up. Hey, I got Merc dropping soon. Merc dropping soon.
To really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no problem.
Well, Zappi has it knocked down.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get him out right back.
To the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a handoff up the middle. Gardner. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill eluding the pressure right. He's got it. Touchdown.
We do really finish from here.
19 yards away.
Head down.
And the Dolphins are starting biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And solid
yeah, see,
as they get this out to the 40-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
No spaces, 2, LIT, 4.
Something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many games like this, no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Play fake, now here's Zappi. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Big. Bow. Let me get Tommy Hill. If I get Tommy Hill, it's a different story, y'all.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Now we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin.
We can make it, y'all. Y'all think we can make it. Comment down below if y'all think we can make it.
On fourth down, Hill dancing to his left.
Go! Get the pass off! Get a pass in the fucking field! In the
continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just...
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the fourth. And this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Miami set to take over. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Now 2nd and 3. Hill looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, We only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and, of course, a special player.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. He's going to keep this again. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Hill now on the option right. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And they'll try the option on first and goal. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Option play, and Hill will keep it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And this is secured by the Patriots. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Zappi in trouble, and he's going down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. A tough spot here after that sack. Zappi and the Pats now face a 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken around the 12. And he loses the football a second time. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to work. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. Off play action. Gardner. That one complete to Hill. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Tyreek Hill. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final.
We the best team in the fucking nation.
Whipped cream on top to their ending.
There's our friends in Bayou Country that say,
Take a picture of that. Snap that.
And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy.
Y'all when we start the game, I'm keep playing these boy.
Underway here in Las Vegas. return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Now the Dolphins, they're lining up to go for the two-point conversion. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
And right away, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Zappi has it knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat. Brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. They'll try and throw for it. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points, so that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
And this is secured by the Patriots. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Stevenson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there,
it's out, it's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. He'll decide to keep this once more. And they'll get this down to the 10. They get 17 more on that one and another first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the...
And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Hill going to keep it on the option right. And the second wave of tackles stop him behind the line. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. They'll look to throw. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. More play action here. Rush coming in. It's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can score in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And Zappe to throw. His throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Hello?
Now a 2nd and 10.
What up, Drew?
Yeah.
What up, Drew? What you doing?
Oh, this black boss.
Oh, shitty ass Mike. Bro got that Turtle Beach on, Drew. You remember that?
That one he's fortunate just fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Zappe off play action. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Big yardage there on the scramble. That gets him a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Hill. Steps away. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Dolphins continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
First and 10, Zappe. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On second down, Zappe to throw it. Hunter Henry. And now the ball's out. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Go, baby. My try to stay off.
That football, these defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Hill now on second down. Steps away to and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Hill on first down, escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A final shot before break. Hill forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And this is secured by... And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Buying time to his left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. On second down now, it's Gardner. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And the bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And here comes Berrios. much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. On the option left, here's Hill. Oh, able to avoid him. Still fighting through tackles. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Dolphins are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Zappe now on 1st and 10. A tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. We are through 3 quarters of play here. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, Zappe has it knocked out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. A beautiful fake. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 31 yards. And the Dolphins are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England's offense set to go. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Zappe's throw into the hands of Henry here. Down the left sideline. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Zappe to throw on 1st down. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give for Stevenson, running right. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want...
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw, Zappi. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we... Oh, Zappi has it knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start with the option. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. He's going to keep this again. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
Hurry, 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 go!
And they'll indeed take a knee.